And I'm China Green in for Renee, and we do have team coverage tonight. KZI 9 News reporter Jessica Babb spoke with parents who were anxiously waiting to see their children, and anchor Brian Anderson spoke to his student just moments after he was told he could leave school. Can
you tell us so far?
Professor Julian.
Live in the South Hills of Eugene to show us what we could expect tomorrow morning. Tyler.
Marissa.
Now, but first we go to KCI 9 News reporter Tyler Jones, who explains exactly what happened. Tyler. They were reunited with their children. Jessica.
Well, I'm live at the Good Earth Home Garden and Living Show here at the Lane Event Center, where you can also look into alpacas. There's a couple of them here. They are so cute. If you're interested in their manure, that's also something you can see here. I'll have more details about what is else here at the Good Earth Home Garden and Living Show as KEZI 9 News at 5 starts now.
Encouraging family exercise.
A record number of people were expected to call out sick from work today.
You heard her. Known as Super Sick Monday.
His identity. And
another suspect of an armed robbery.
Okay, huge news right now. Sorry, it's not sports. Weather. Tomorrow morning, people are nervous. I'm nervous. What do we do?
Hey, are we still doing heads? Coming up on KVAL News at noon, more information. Kelsey, what can you tell us?
What you're looking at right now are kids outside of the school, waiting to hear when they can get their students. I have spoken to a few of those parents, but they are saying that they are safe. They spoke to
at the scene. Do you plan to brief you guys? When are you expecting to have more information that you can bring to people?
When will police bring you more information?
We're going to be speaking with Lieutenant Bills shortly.
Kill his neighbor with an axe is facing several charges tonight. Police say they were called to Viewmont Avenue at about 8:30 this morning. But
just three days after a man was shot and killed by police outside of Cascade Middle School, the Bethel School Board is meeting and voicing their thoughts on what happened. Thank you for joining us. I'm China Green. Police say Charlie Landeros was in custody dispute at the school, and while they were escorting him out, officials say he pulled a gun and then was shot by officers.
Firearms were discovered at airport checkpoints last year.
Rallying around a puppy with an incurable disease to make sure he lives life to the fullest. Jeremy Roth has today's. Take a look at this.
Department says false reports tie up services.
After he crashed into a brick wall on Lakeshore Road. Cassius Lee Datry.
Create the awareness and maybe realize that the behaviors they're participating in are a little dangerous. And he took it and ran with it and really supported me throughout the whole project.
An Albany man caught selling substantial amounts of meth. National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. The number is 1-800-273-8255. It's right there. Well, you can also go online. Christopher John Farrar was found in his upside-down vehicle along Takri and Kwan Gas, who
Jefferson Bridge again. I guess I can't think of the right word. The detour has changed a bit here through this area, so be prepared for that as we head our way up towards Beltline and Delta Highway, looking at some slower traffic at this moment. I'll get into more details about the forecast, what you can expect for your Friday, coming up next. I don't have any idea.
What did I just see? No. Lifetime odds of accidentally dying from an opioid overdose in the U.S.
Company will operate under a new name. Though what that name is remains unclear. And Gannett revealed hundreds of job cuts of their own. Right here on KVAL News. When we come back, we will have a look at today's. Take a look at this.
Are you kidding me? Even inanimate objects are freezing their butts off? That's it. I'm out. I can't anymore. Call me when everything thaws out, all right? Take a look at this. I'm freaking freezing.
I'm so excited. I can finally one-up Jeremy Roth. The light post was freezing its bulbs off.
I love it.
Butts off. It doesn't have a butt. Bulbs. Thank you.
Yeah.
Cheesy winner. cheesy winner of the day.
I like it.
I ought to be ashamed of myself. For take a look at this, I'm Jeremy Roth.
And he ought to stop. The pro-life event featured a rally of notable speakers and a march from the mall to the Supreme Court. March from the Supreme Mall to the Supreme Court. Nope.
Yeah.
No.
There is no amount of money that will let me say that's a good idea.
Now, your first forecast with Chief Meteorologist Marissa Walzek.
No, thank you.
The rain is officially here, and it's not going away anytime soon. At least that's what John Mayer tells me.
Yeah, no, you're right, Lauren.
Thanks, John. Well, it's time now for our first look at weather. Here's a look from our camera outside. Oh my goodness, you can see the outlines of buildings. You could not see that at all earlier.
We can see there lots of rain in the 7-day forecast, so that's the good news.
So is it hard rain? Is it going to be storming and stuff?
It's like Thursday will be a pretty stormy day.
Okay. All right. I like to go to sleep to that.
Okay.
It's very common. All right. Well, thank you for joining us.
We had some snow this morning, but what can we expect, Travis?
Well, now that the moisture is leaving, we just have some cold air left behind, and tonight will certainly be a chilly one around the region. Here's a live look outside.
Is that working now? I think there we go. We have that going. We'll be dealing with some cooler air pushing.
Well, I am live here in the Lane Event Center inside the fish tank where we are, yes, looking at some wet conditions here. But, of course, outside, it's also wet. Tracking a couple showers around the area. Come by this booth. We're in the corner. You may even be able to say hi to Truffles here, shaking just a little bit. I hope he's not afraid. But then also there's another cute little dog tucked away as well. But some tips if you're headed out and about driving in the morning and that fog develops. I know, hard to see me, right? Well, it will also be hard to see you, your car out there. Coming up in just a bit. Matt and Renee.
Marissa even has her own fog machine nowadays. This is incredible. Members of the House and the Senate.
And the question is, will the fog return tomorrow? And the answer is, well, I'll get to it in just 1 second. Take a look at Storm Tracker 9 Stormcast as we start things off tonight. So don't go crazy just yet. We are still 5 days away. I want to make that clear too. Don't go crazy yet. Don't be like, oh my gosh, we're going to see snow. We are still plenty of days away from that. As we get closer to the date, we'll have a better understanding. I think Friday. Well, I think this is backed by popular demand here at the Lane Event Center. We are in the Butterfly Adventure booth here, and there are butterflies everywhere. You can actually see them. If you just look off here, you can see they're all flying around the light. They do like the light. They like the warmth. And there's also, you have the ability to hold on to the butterflies if you want to, too, as well. They're so cute. I'm just so afraid I might step on one, so I'm like, I don't want to move at all. But, yes, something very cool to see here. Admission is $5. Oh, my gosh. Did you see that? It's my new best friend. He's so cute. I don't even want to talk loud. I'm afraid to scare him away. Or she. I'm not really sure. All right. Okay. Well, let's get to your forecast. Hopefully he hangs around the whole time. I can tell you it's nice and warm here. Oh, he flew away. We're seeing a small little lull. Woo! Oh my gosh. What I can tell you just happened is literally a butterfly just landed on my mouth as I was doing the forecast. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, sorry. I'm so distracted. I shouldn't be in here for this forecast. Okay, 47 degrees right now in Roseburg. I'm pretty sure there's one on my head too. I don't know. I still feel like it's there. 45 in Corvallis and Cottage Grove, 47 in Eugene, 50 degrees in Florence, and then 53 in North Bend. As we take a look at the Storm Tracker 9 satellite and radar, we have a lot of rain pushing on through. Snow in the mountains, but if you notice that snow line is climbing, it will be up to 7,000 feet as we move into this evening. And Brady's got one on his camera. Oh, it's coming for him right now. Okay, sorry. Anyways, we have a nice big storm system that's moving, but there is no rain inside here at the Lane Event Center. And again, here in the Butterfly booth itself, we are actually looking at warmer temperatures. It almost feels tropical-esque. All those cute little butterflies there. And throughout this whole forecast, I'm sure you heard it. Yes, I had one land on my lips. I had one or two land on my head. Brady, who's being a photographer for today, had a couple land on him as well. It's definitely an experience. So you can come down here to the Lane Event Center and see them as well. It is definitely a once-in-a-lifetime, I would say, almost experience as well. Renee?
Oh, they're so beautiful, aren't they? You can see them everywhere in there. That is great. Thank you, Marissa.
Up on KEZI 9 News at 6.
How many kids have called into our newsroom tonight and asked, or today?
Oh, well, I haven't answered those, but I've definitely taken a lot of people asking me on the streets, and no matter where I am.
I texted you last night because all the kids at the Super Bowl party wanted to know, and I'm like, well, let me find out for you. Yes, got an inside source.
Thank you, Marissa. Trial for a teenager accused of pushing her friend off a bridge has been delayed. It was originally set for today, but a judge has delayed it to March 18th. 18-year-old Taylor Smith is accused of pushing 16-year-old Jordan Holgerson off a 60-foot bridge on the Lewis River. She has been charged with reckless endangerment and is pleading not guilty. Holgerson broke several ribs and punctured a lung as a result of that fall. A man running from police barricaded him, and here's the video you see involving that push from the bridge that we were just talking about moments ago.